Hello everyone. So, you're expecting this big comeback video with amazing footage and amazing everything. Didn't quite go to plan. It turns out that, one, I don't have the time to be filming big budget stuff with jobs and everything. And yeah, I also couldn't be asked as much. Anyway, we're going back to the old way just so I can get out some videos. And this is what this is. So, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully I'll be releasing a few more. And who knows, along the way we'll probably be updating. But for now, this is what you're getting. Hope you enjoy the videos. Roll intro.
How the hell did you manage that?
In all honesty, I have no idea. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Trade Up Challenge. It's quite a late one and I'm in the garage. I'm just about to tidy all this up because I've just landed on an absolute mad deal. The original plan was to do the same flip up that I did the first time, except use the money to get around 3 of these cozy coupes, the ride-on things, and change them into high-powered electric ones. However, this deal came up. I found it. I can't miss it. It's a bit of a more in-depth project, so there's a lot more to do. So a lot more content. The plus side to it is it's going to be a big jump in the market. So I am going to tidy up this mess right now and we will get to picking up tomorrow. So see you then. Hello everyone, so we are back and the trade up went ahead and it is right here. There we have it. I'll give you a quick tour around, a quick explanation. So this thing here is a Land Rover Defender, like official licensed product. This thing has two 12-volt batteries connected to each wheel. So it's 24 volts in total. It is the older model, but like the brand new models of this are going for like 500 to 600 pound. So the plan for this is to bring it back to life. The mirrors are missing. It doesn't run, so I will be doing the battery swaps. I will probably do two 18 volts instead of the 12 volts. Just to give it a bit more speed. And the paintwork's kind of like scuffed, as you can see here. So I'm probably going to strip it down to an extent and repaint it, just so that it's kind of looking spot on, and give it a proper paint job. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. The next video, the next few clips, I will probably be taking this apart and getting it ready. I already have like the headrests sourced and the mirrors. I'm still debating whether or not to replace this full bit here, but we will see what the next few videos hold. So yeah, that is where we're at the moment with the trade up. This thing was £90, so if I can trade this up for a fair bit more, I'm going to be over the moon. If I can get it to a car stage, so I'm talking like maybe 300, 400 pounds, maybe, depending on how it goes. This could be a really, really good jump in the RX-7 trade-up. So, yeah, that's where we're at now. Will apologise, because there'll be parts of me with different hairstyles, different body weight and everything, because this is going to be filmed over a period of time. So if my hair does change or I lose weight, which we're hoping for, yeah, that's where we're at. But for now, this thing is looking good. See you in a bit. Hello everyone, we're back. So today I am going to be stripping this down and getting it ready to be either repaired, sprayed, or put back on perfectly normal. Behind me, we have the new parts. So obviously it was missing the headrests, so we now have these tiny baby headrests. It has the two power battery converters that'll do the speed, and we have a brand new front windscreen with mirrors. That was like 20 quid for that, or I could have bought the mirrors individually and it cost 28 quid, so I figured buy that and get the mirrors with it. So anyway, this next part, get us a camera set up and we'll start filming, and we're just going to start taking it apart, so bear with me. Okay, let's get these off first. kind of hoping I'd tip. Oh, there we go. Maybe if I put it on the side. That's not comfortable at all. So it might be best if I actually tip this up on its side. I'm assuming there's water here because I can hear running water now. So let's move this around. So I'm assuming it's been left outside. But this means that I can get under, I can get what I need out. I think this may need a little bit of thinking. Okay, so I managed to get the wheel off. The problem is now, there is so many bolts, so many bits that are attached under here that I have to kind of get out now. And they're not turning out to be the easiest of things to remove. So yeah, it's not going great, but we'll crack on with it. We'll get it removed. It's absolutely filthy as out under here.
It's also not very... Just got to help it move there.
But yeah, it's a long process and it's absolutely filthy underneath. So it's going to need a good clean whatever happens. But yeah, again, not what I thought it was going to be, but it's a long project. So much like every project that I start with, this thing is not as simple as it looks. It's a lot worse condition underneath than it was externally. Once you start removing bolts, you need to remove other bolts to take off other parts, and then there's blocked parts when you start taking those parts off. So it is taking its time, but once we've got it stripped down, which I'm on with, we'll be able to get it looking something like. So bear with me, it's going to be a while. Right, so the problem I'm having is this has been left out in the rain. So my main concern now is I can probably do all this paint work and body work and eventually get the panels off that I need to get off, cleaned up, ready to go. The problem lies in it's been left out in the rain. So the chances are that the motors don't work is also a possibility. The headlight, one of the headlights, the wiring's come off. It's it's turning into a bit of a bigger project. It's not a problem though, because these things, when fully cleaned up and in working order, you're looking nearly 500 quid, which is a big jump from free toy car to £120 toy car to now £500 car with 30 quid, because that cost me 90. So yeah, it's coming together, but I actually have to nip out because, well, it's time to go car shopping. So you have to bear with us, and I will be back possibly tonight, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. So it's the next day, we're back on with it. I'll just walk you through what I've actually had to do to get to where I am now. So obviously the front end came off quite okay. Turned out, I thought I was lucky. I spent 30 minutes yesterday looking for screws for the windscreen. Turns out, screwdriver in there, pops it straight out. I then had to remove the door cards to access this and access that bit. So I had to take off the trim here. 4 bolts, 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom, pop straight out, and then there's 2 bolts in here, 2 screws in here that literally you take out and it pulls the door off. So we're flying, we're getting there, we're getting it done. Okay, so we have everything stripped off, bare chassis. It is filthy, so time to give it a bit of a clean. Cleaning stuff. a lot better. Nice. Okay, so now we have this cleaned. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's clean and it'll do. On to the parts now. So I'm gonna refurb these parts because some of them have scrapes, some of them have scratches on. This one had, okay, it cracked quite badly on both sides. So I'm gonna try and fix that, and then we can get it prepped, ready for paint, and good to go. But for now, we're done with this, thankfully. So now I can make some space. Now comes the interesting part. All this here needs to get painted. So I'm still in the decision process of what colour to actually do it. I am feeling a bit of like a Land Rover green, but we're not sure 100% yet. Everything's all covered up. I'm probably not going to be spraying here because there isn't much room to do what I need to do. However, the prep work to get it going, I am going to be doing in here. Yeah, so that's it for now. The next bit you see, I'll be doing a bit of spraying, getting things ready, getting things good to go, and we can crack on with it. Let's hope it does all right. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll be back in a bit. So I have very fluffy hair, very bushy beard, but it's because I've been lazy. But we're finally at a point where we can start getting some paint on. So I am going to get that painted today. It's just going to be primed. Hopefully the other paint should arrive. Maybe I can get a colour on it. Who knows? Possibly by this evening. We have got like 2 days of okay weather. Still kind of cold, but running out of time. So figured give it a go today. Get it cracked on with. And we'll get started spraying. Dead. Luckily I bought 4 of these, so we'll have it. Minute wait. Okay, so we got the first coat on. It's very light coat. I am going to go over it with a thicker coat. However, I've got an Amazon delivery coming anytime now, so I'm not going to be filming this next bit. But the next bit you see, I should, if it arrives and it's all good to go today, we will be getting colour on it, which means that this is getting even closer to being finished, which then means I can start the trading part of it. So we will see how it all goes. But yeah, bear with me, we're back. So, as always, stuff doesn't go to plan. I've almost primed everything. I've just got a couple of sides to do on the other bits. However, I did order what I thought originally was dark blue metallic paint. Sadly, we have this colour blue that's arrived. So, rather than wasting the 4 cans that I bought, I'm just going to do it this colour. Hope for the best. Hopefully it'll turn out alright. It's probably going to end up looking a lot brighter than I originally anticipated. However, we do what we do. So, I'll get to paint him. So I was a bit sceptical with this blue paint. Really wasn't sure about it. It was way too bright. I wanted like a dark blue metallic. That was the plan. Alright. But I had 4 cans, so we started spraying. I won't lie to you, I do really like this colour. It's like a silvery blue. This is only the first coat, so obviously it's got patches and stuff. But I'm actually really impressed with the colour. Like it has turned, it's like more summery, more neutral sort of vibe. But I'm feeling it. But I'll get these sprayed up and crack on with the next bit. Okay, so it's been a few days since we painted all this, and it's now time to try and work out how all this goes back together. I remember taking it apart, can't remember how it went together, can't remember what order it went together in, but I'll work it out, and hopefully by the end of this, I should have a bit more space, because right now everything is just all over, and I need to get it sorted, so we'll make a start. So I'm just going to go fetch a jacket, but I'm pretty sure we started at the back and then worked the way forward. To get it all put in place. So I think we'll probably start there. Something I'm quite happy about is the fact that I've actually labelled these up, so I know which parts are for which. So we're going to get the rear end on and the tailgate, and then the rear arches as well. So yeah, fun times. Right, so I'm guessing it's 3 through back. Right. Ouch. Stabbed my fucking self. Standard injuries. Let me get this thing on then.
From the end of it, really.
Yeah. Right, so that's where the problem's going to lie, because I have to put on the side panels as well. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So on there. Get this one on this side. Okay, that goes on there, that goes on there, that goes on there. Right, okay, so now we can actually start getting this thing put together. Do you want my help with this? Electric. Right, so that's on and looking well. Happy with that. Now for arches. Let me blast these on right quick. Okay, the side panels are on. The back and the tailgate are on and fully working. We even have the mud flats back on and this step. We've got around the other side, obviously that's on, and we've fitted the wheels back on. So the back end is pretty much done. So now we're going to work on the doors and then get the front end sorted. Cannot wait. So we're now going to fit the door pins. So I've already taken one of these out. I just wasn't filming because, well, I forgot. Take the dash off. So I can get some door pins underneath. So, in theory, that should mean the doors now open and close. Perfect. And we'll get the other side done. Right, and there we have working doors. Bosh. So I'm not going to film every individual part just because they are taking a little bit of time because they are fiddly. So what I'm going to do instead is get this cracked on with, get the parts put on, and then give you the big reveal. And then hopefully we'll be able to get this thing working. Right, the batteries have arrived, the charger hasn't. So I'm going to get this wired up either tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to probably give it a go tonight, see if I've got the stuff to do it. And yeah, you've seen me fit one of these before, pretty much the same thing. Strip the wires back, connect them up with these, connect them up to the adapters, test the batteries, see where they need to go, get them in place, get the chair on, and go from there. So I won't bore you with this bit, but you'll see if we get it started. Okay, so I'm well and truly stumped. Think there is probably a few more issues than originally anticipated with this. So both batteries are connected up. There is life in each one of these batteries. However, there isn't any life in the cart whatsoever. So I don't know if there's more issues there. Shit. So now I'm at a bit of an issue. obviously that's not starting. It looks fantastic, but it's no longer working. So the best I could probably do is try and trade it. Like, I was hoping to get close to like 500 with this thing. Obviously the 18-volt battery swaps, it would have been ideal. Sadly, it's not working. So I don't know if something's disconnected that's causing a break in the circuit. I just don't know whether it's been left out, because when I got it, it was covered in crap that had been outside. So I guess this is back to the drawing board on this one. It may even mean me swapping for just to stay in the game. This was my big saving grace. This was going to get me to a car. No, it don't fucking work. You win some, you lose some, I guess. I'll have a tinker around and see what I can fix, but highly doubt that it's going to be resolved. Hello everyone, so it's a few days later and it is gone. The gentleman came and collected it. He fosters children and he absolutely loved it, and he's going to get it fixed up. He knows a bit more about electrics and wiring, so he's going to give it a go and get it all sorted. Lucky for me, he was a really good bloke. I told him about what I'm doing, and we traded up to £300. So as a result, we're at 300 now. I'm still torn on what to do, because with the van, with the 350, I don't have any space for an actual car. So I don't know whether to build it up a little bit more with smaller trades before going towards a car. But I think we're getting closer. So this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope it's been fun for you and you've learned something, and maybe not learned something. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Yeah, and we will be back with the next trade when I decide what it is. So see you on the next one. So as per everything that I do on this channel, stuff likes to go wrong. So the problem